We have some massive news coming out of the Los Angeles Chargers organization. Even though we just talked about them 2 days ago with losing Justin Herbert, for the rest of the year, they are now down their star receiver for at least this week. Per Ari Mirov, Chargers wide receiver Keenan Allen is officially out for tomorrow night's game versus the Las Vegas Raiders due to a heel injury. Now, this is a big time hit. This is a time where the Chargers basically can't afford to lose anybody else, right? Their season hasn't been going the way they wanted to, the way I think we all expected the Chargers season to go. I think we all look at the Chargers and say, yeah, boom, that's a playoff team. That should be a Super Bowl contending team, right? That's when you look at the roster, you're like, Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams and all those guys. You're like, okay, this team can go. This team can do a lot of special things. And Keenan Allen lately has been on a pretty good tear, at least I would say. So the last 2 games, the yards haven't really been there. He hasn't scored a touchdown. But let's look at his stats from those last couple games, right? You're looking at the first one down there below, November 12th. Against Detroit, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns, average 15.9 a catch. That's phenomenal, right? You're like, okay, fantasy owners are pumped up. Thank God we got Keenan Allen. Then you go to that next week, Green Bay, 116 and 1 touchdown. All right. Keenan Allen's officially all the way back. Had a slow start to the beginning of the year. Mike Williams goes out. Boom. Keenan Allen starts to, ball out. And then the last 3 games haven't been great, but they've been decent, right? You're looking at that Baltimore one, 106 yards, no touchdowns, but still had the yards, right? 7.6 yards a catch. Then New England and Denver, okay? 58 yards, 68 yards, both no touchdowns. It doesn't seem like a lot. You're looking at that stat line going like, that's awful. But look at his average yards per catch. 11.6 and 11.3. He only had 5 catches against New England, 6 catches against Denver. So if he would have been targeted more, if he would have caught more passes, who knows what type of games he would have had. I think Keenan Allen has been playing great football as of late, and this is a massive, massive hit to a team that has playoff aspirations, that should go to the playoffs, that has the talent to be in the playoffs. But they're losing all the pieces at the wrong time. If Justin Herbert doesn't get hurt, we might look at a different, ball team. I think the big thing about this team that is questionable is their head coach, Brandon Staley. If they don't have Brandon Staley, if they have somebody else in there, say if they have Bill Belichick, which that would be awesome, maybe next year, you never know, or just anybody else other than Brandon Staley who likes to take too many chances and put his team, out of the playoff race basically this year, I think they make the playoffs. I think they have a chance to put up a fight to win that division, especially against the Chiefs, who don't look like the same old Chiefs. Their wide receiver room isn't as full as it once was when Tyreek was there. But if you look at their playoff picture, right, they're all the way at 8th in the wild card standings. That's in the wild card standings. Look, Houston's better than them. Denver, who lost by 70 points to the Miami Dolphins, is better than them. The Cincinnati Bengals, okay, who had a rough start to their year, now they're rolling with Jake Browning, are above them. Not saying the Bengals are bad, because the Bengals are good. They should be better than the Chargers. The Buffalo Bills, they've not looked great as of late, are better than them. And then you got the Chargers, okay? And they're playing the Raiders, who are right underneath them. Both have a 5-8 record with, what's going to happen? Whoever wins this game has a better chance to make the playoffs than whoever loses, and that's every single week, right? But you start looking at those wildcard teams, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and Indianapolis. Both Pittsburgh and Indianapolis are 7-6 right now. If they lose ball games, you have to win ball games in order to maybe slide yourself into a 7th seed or a 6th seed. And they're not doing themselves any favors with losing superstar players and just boneheaded coaching decisions on the football field. The chances of the Chargers making the playoffs is in jeopardy. Losing Keenan Allen right now is not good at all. I don't know what I'm going to go or what way I'm going to go with this game. I'm not going to make a pick yet. I'm still going to kind of think about it and go that way around it. But if I had to assume right now, just quick off my top of my head, Chargers are going to win this game because they need to. Okay, they have to. They have a chip on their shoulder. Look, we haven't looked good the last couple weeks. Let's put something out there. Let's demolish this team, a team that didn't score any points against the Minnesota Vikings, had no offense. The Raiders don't know who their quarterback's going to be, whether it's Aiden O'Connell, Brian Hoyer, or Jimmy Garoppolo, but I don't think it matters because that team is just booty cheeks. to say the least, right? So I think the Chargers get the win, but losing Keenan Allen for this game is a massive hit to him. And yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. How massive is this for the Chargers to lose such a star receiver like Keenan Allen? Also, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. We talk all things NFL here, so if that's something you would like, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Have a great rest of the night, folks, and you just got your fix with the Wicks.